He gave you the opportunity to be in the number one company in the world.
Hay que edificarlo.
You have to edify him
Y el
or her.
patrocinador
And the sponsor,
se debe a su equipo.
he has a responsibility to his team.
También tiene que respetarlo y edificarlo.
He also has to respect them and edify them.
Porque ustedes creen que Steve o Alan están ahí solos.
Do you think Steve or Alan are there alone?
Ellos tienen un equipo.
They have a team
Y ellos quieren a su equipo.
and they love their team.
Apoyan a su equipo.
They support their team.
Respetan a su equipo.
They respect their team.
Porque el líder no se hace solo, se hace a su equipo.
Because the leader is not just himself, he owes himself to his team.
La edificación tiene que ser hacia arriba y hacia abajo.
The edification must be going up and down.
¿Listo? ¿Está bien?
Ready? I mean, do you agree with that?
Sí. Primer acuerdo.
So what's the first agreement? Don't assume, that's right. Second?
Tercero.
Third?
Cuarto.
Only good words, that's the fourth.
Si se dan cuenta que no solamente se adapta a Nuskin, sino también en nuestra vida personal.
Do you see how this not only adapts to New Skin, but also every other aspect of our personal life?
Hacemos el compromiso todos de ponerlo en práctica para nuestra vida.
Do we make the commitment to put this into practice in our lives? We don't hear you.
Vamos a empezar con el primer módulo.
So we're going to begin with the first module. Hold on.
One more moment. Did anybody who paid not get to eat yet? Anybody who paid not get to eat yet? I want you guys to, there's seats around here we can actually clear and make it. Anybody? Okay. Yes? Okay, you didn't eat yet? No. So,
Okay.
okay.
Sigamos en el primer módulo que se llama ¿Cómo iniciar?
Okay, so this is the first module now. We are beginning the university teachings here. And this is module number 1, and it's called How to Begin. How to start.
Les voy a demostrar por qué no es tan básica la universidad.
I'm going to show you how the university is not so basic.
Ejecutivos oro y lápiz, ¿me pueden apoyar fuerte?
Gold and Lapis executives, could you please come to the front? 4 of them. 4 gold and Lapis executives.
Lápiz, excelente. 4 ejecutivos oro lápiz.
4 executives who are gold or Lapis. Just stand here, please.
¿Listo? Para hacer Nuskin necesitamos tener dos conceptos muy claros.
In order to do New Skin, we need to have 2 concepts very clear.
Primero,
First,
debemos conocer muy bien la compañía.
we have to know the company very, very well.
Segundo, conocer muy bien nuestra herramienta de trabajo, la Galvani.
Secondly, we have to know really, really well our work tool, which is the galvanic spot.
Como ellos son ejecutivos oro y lápiz,
Since they are gold and Lapis executives,
vamos a hacer rondas.
we're going to go around.
Cada uno me va a decir una característica de Nuskin.
Each one of them, cada uno de ellos o de ellos? Each one of these executives are going to tell him a characteristic of New Skin.
Vamos a ver cuántos saben de Nuskin ellos.
We're going to see how much they know about New Skin. So no
Cada
quiz
uno me
here.
va a decir una característica. Si repiten la característica, ustedes le van a decir, repite.
Okay, so
¿Todos
each
cómo
one.
le van a decir?
Okay, so each one of these executives are going to tell Fabio a characteristic of New Skin. If they repeat a characteristic, they're going to say, repeat.
No. Si ellos repiten una palabra, les dicen, ya la repetiste.
Yeah, exactly. So if they say something that has already been said, if they repeat something, then you guys say, repeat it. It's already been said.
¿Ya?
Yeah. So here we go. Let's start. It's the company who pays higher commissions to its distributors. That's what she said.
175 PhD level scientists on staff. The company who makes more millionaires than any other company.
The company that pays the most commissions of anybody in the world.
Repeat. Say again.
The one that has the most integrity and honesty.
Has a 5A1 DMB rating, the highest that exists.
Great.
¿Dijeron algo que ustedes no sabían?
Did they say something that you guys didn't know?
Entonces otra ronda.
So then let's do another round here. Here we go again. Every 6 days, every 5 days, the company makes a new millionaire.
We won a Stevie Award for the biophotonic scanner in 2005.
It's the only company who really has a really good technology.
We have fed 240 million meals to nourish the children, and last year there was no children that died in Malawi because of us.
I don't think anyone mentioned we have patented technology for anti-aging.
¿Dijeron algo que no sabían?
Did they say anything you guys didn't know?
Rápido, otra ronda.
Okay, another one. Here we go again.
Ok, es la única tecnología en el mundo que realmente puede rejuvenecer a alguien en solo 5 minutos.
It's the only technology in the world that can make somebody look younger in only 5 minutes.
In 2010, we ranked number 5 out of 100 most trustworthy companies.
Is the only company who can prove that his vitamins and all his products, they work for your body.
We have found the fountain of youth.
17 quarters of continued growth through the recession.
¿Dijeron algo que no sabían?
Did they say anything you guys didn't know?
Otra ronda.
Again.
En el 2010 ganamos como la primera compañía más innovadora en el mundo, ganándole a Apple y a Google.
Okay. She said that in 2010 we won the most innovative company over Apple and Google even. So it's kind of half repeated, but not totally. What do you guys think? Is it repeat or not?
Repeat.
Repeat.
¿No escucha cómo?
LifePak Nano is the only supplement in the world that's listed in the physician's desk reference.
The new skin that started with as a share is $7. Right now in the market they are $50 a share.
We are the company that started with all of the good and none of the bad.
T-Green is one of the other products also listed in the physician's desk reference.
¿Dijeron algo que ustedes no sabían?
Did they say anything you guys didn't know?
Otra ronda.
Again.
Our D-Green is the only ingredient the only supplement that gets rid of visceral fat, which is the deadly fat, and also it makes you not get cancer in the prostate and cancer in the breast, which is the same thing that causes in men and women. It is an amazing product, and you lose weight as a side effect, so it's just amazing.
Lester Packard, who created the antioxidant theory, is on our board of directors.
We're the only company in the world that can market Epicent, two-phase consultant.
Acaba de sacar la última tecnología que puede reducir la celulitis en minutos.
We just launched the newest technology that can reduce cellulite in minutes.
¿Dijeron algo que ustedes no sabían?
Did they say anything you guys didn't know?
Un aplauso para los líderes. ¿Alguien nos puede compartir algo que no oyeron?
Does anybody want to say anything that
Acaban de comprar el laboratorio que trabajaba como asociado con más de 20,000.
That the company just purchased LifeGen Technologies.
She told me that Newskin has $1 million insurance in case something happens with the galvanic spa. I didn't know that, so that's good.
That's true.
¿Alguien más?
Anybody else?
Number one highest paid commission in New York Stock Exchange.
Number one highest paid commission in the New York Stock Exchange.
Armando Company.
Okay, come on, stand up. Say it. Loudly.
La única compañía que ha creado corriente galvánica pulsada en el mundo.
The only company that has created pulsating galvanic currents in the world.
275 brand name, we're our number one in the beauty, total beauty rate.
Number one, beauty.
Number one.
Right? Oh, that 80% of the company's sales, she said, is in Asia.
One tea green capsule is like drinking 7 cups of green tea without caffeine, and there is no caffeine in any new skin product.
Yeah.
There was a study done at the University of Purdue when they were studying the anti-aging effects of tea green, and they realized that in addition to the anti-aging benefits, it also would literally vaporize cancer cells in a petri dish. Even though we can't talk about it, we're not allowed to talk about it, but the studies are there. And also, University of Indiana, our Reishi Max product was found to be the most clinically effective of any other Reishi product on the market.
Creating new millionaire every okay. We are the most millionaire producer company in the world.
So markets like China literally have a goal, and literally in 3 years do $1 billion in sales, and they can do it. And the biggest money earner in Nu Skin, do you know where they're going to be coming from? China. So that's the biggest market in the world. But what's the biggest population, what's the biggest group of people that speak a certain language? What language is that? Spanish. So the most amount of people in the world speak Spanish. That's a huge market.
Steve, 538 million people.
Can you hear that? 538 Latinos. There. 538 million Latinos out there. So that's a huge market. These are all huge markets. And what's the eight? There's a group of people that's least tapped into in Nu Skin. Who are they? What is it? Generation Y, right there. Diamond from Philippines. Diamond leader from Philippines. I'd love for you to share your goal. What is your goal that you share with us on my conference call this morning?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mariel Flores, and I'm a diamond executive
Stronger.
Speak a lot louder.
My name is Mariel Flores, and I'm a diamond executive in the Philippines. I am 24 years old. I've been in the business for about 3 years. I started the business at 21. Most of my mentors are my age. and my Blue Diamond mentor, he's 27 years old. Our goal is basically to tap into our generation, since in the Americas meeting it was acknowledged by Jason Dorsey that Gen Y has a very big potential in our business. And our goal for the next convention is to bring at least 300 new executives from the Philippine delegation to the convention. My personal goal is to be team elite by the Southeast Asian Regional Convention in July.
Podríamos pasar toda la noche hablando de la compañía.
We could spend all night talking about the company.
Y espero que los ejecutivos que estén aquí al frente no se lo tomen personal.
And I hope the executives who are here in the front don't take it personal.
Pero si entienden cuando digo que hasta un teen elite tiene que hacer la universidad.
But do you understand when I say that even a team elite should do the university?
¿Sí entienden?
Do you understand why?
Ellos aprendieron los que estaban al frente.
They learned, the ones that were here, they learned
Yo
something.
aprendí muchas cosas que no
Because
sabía.
I learned some things that I didn't
Yo
know.
creo que Steve también, porque lo veas filmando varias
I
veces.
think Steve too, because he was nodding.
La compañía tiene muchísimas cosas.
The company has lots and lots of things.
El final del ejercicio es el siguiente.
The end of this drill is as follows.
Levante la mano la persona
Raise your hand, the person
que aprendió mínimo dos cosas.
who learned minimum 2 things today.
También les voy a explicar. Yo llevo ya 4 universidades.
And I'm going to explain something else to you. I've done 4 universities.
Hoy sería mi 5ª universidad.
Today is the 5th.
Y estoy todavía aprendiendo.
And I'm still learning.
En las 5 universidades
In the 5
he
universities,
aprendido cosas diferentes.
I've learned different things.
Después de la primera universidad,
After the first
¿qué
university,
creen que van a hacer estos 4 líderes?
what do you think these 4 leaders are going to do?
Se van a aprender la compañía totalmente. Aprender
They're
todo.
going to learn everything there is about the
Y
company.
a la próxima universidad van a hacer la ronda más larga.
And the next university, there are going to be more people in the front.
¿Listo?
Okay?
Sobre lo segundo que hay que aprender es,
So the second thing you have to
están
learn
aquí en
is,
la sala, ¿cuáles son los que hacen mejor demo?
out of you guys here, who does the best demo?
Por ahí, es que-
Besides Alan and Sherry and stuff.
Si quiero Morena, por favor.
Mariana.
Los líderes deben salir de una vez. El líder se caracteriza porque sale adelante. El líder se caracteriza porque sale adelante siempre.
The leader is always ahead, always ahead.
El líder sale sin miedo.
He's not afraid, he just comes out.
No, me falta una.
One more,
Ya, listo, 4 líderes.
one more. Another one? Good.
5, perdón, pero bueno.
5. Okay, great.
El mismo ejercicio,
The same thing, the same drill,
pero con la máquina.
but with the galvanic
La
spa.
Galvanic Spa. Empezamos la ronda.
Okay, so we begin.
Una característica de la Galvanic Spa.
Tell me something about the galvanic spa. Tell us.
Theory. The negative and positive current.
No, algo corto, rápido, importante.
It will detox your skin and make your skin beautiful.
Podemos parar el envejecimiento cuando colocamos el gel azul. Con aislado.
She said we can stop aging when we use the blue skin with the gel, the blue gel, with H-Lock.
It's invasive facelift.
Non-invasive.
She means non-invasive.
That's not good. Everything you put after using the machine, everything is going to absorb 80% faster. Okay?
Non-surgical facelift.
Solo los que están acá en los cuatro.
Okay. ¿Otra vez?
¿Aprendió algo que no sabía?
Did you guys learn anything you didn't know? Okay, again.
It has 4 different functions to make you to make your whole body beautiful.
Podemos encapsular las impurezas profundas y la grasa y sacarlas.
We can encapsulate impurities and fat and take it out. Take them out.
The results last up to 14 days.
It's patent. It's the only machine in the world to have correct galvanic in such a small units.
She said it's patented and the only one that has galvanic current in such a small unit.
The galvanic spa can be used on myself, or I can do the demonstration on someone else.
No, just 4. Okay, sorry. Okay, ¿otra vez?
¿Aprendió algo que no sabía?
Did you learn anything you didn't know? Okay, here we go again.
Galvani Spa is in the market for over at least 50 years.
Podemos tener un spa en nuestra casa por solo $5.
That we can have a spa, we can have like a facial in our home for only $5.
Use negative and positive current galvanic.
The machine drives the treatment 6 layers deep into the skin.
The Galvani Spa can also work for body pain.
Okay, so that's about it. He says because we don't have too much time, so that's all. So what do we do? Thank you.
Igualmente podríamos pasar toda la noche hablando de la Galvani Spa.
We could also spend all night talking about the galvanic spa,
Pero por tiempo vamos a ir un poco más
but
rápido.
we need to go a little faster.
El siguiente punto que es muy importante
The next point that's very important
cuando vamos a iniciar a trabajar con tus
when we start working with new skin
es etiqueta y protocolo.
is etiquette and protocol.
¿Cuál es la base de lo que hace Nuskin?
What's the basis of what new skin does?
¿Qué distribuye Nuskin?
What does new skin distribute?
Belleza,
Beauty, image.
¿cierto?
Is that true?
No podemos ir a hablar de belleza,
We cannot go and talk about beauty,
de vernos bonitos,
to look beautiful,
digamos despeinados,
if we are, unkempt or our hair is all messy and stuff like that. We didn't wash our face, we have stuff on our eyes,
la camisa rota.
our shirt is all torn and stuff like that.
No debemos vestir del mejor diseñador,
We don't need to dress, we don't need to wear clothes from the best designer
ni la ropa costosa,
or expensive clothing,
pero sí debemos ir bien presentados,
but we need to have good presentation,
bien arreglados,
be well, of good appearance,
con una buena actitud.
with a very good attitude.
Yo no puedo llegar a decirle, no Armando, este es un buen negocio, me está yendo bien, ahí.
I cannot go and say, no, Armando, listen, this is a good business, I'm doing really well.
Siempre tengo que llegar con una buena actitud. No, Armando, ese es un excelente negocio, mira que me está yendo muy bien.
I have to go with a good attitude. Armando, listen, this is a great business, I'm doing really, really well.
Una buena actitud.
A very good attitude. With passion.
La confianza.
Confidence.
Generalmente las personas que visitamos
Usually people we visit
son conocidos, ¿cierto?
are people we know, right?
Pero tú le vas a vender un negocio.
But you're going to sell them a business.
Tú le vas a mostrar el negocio de la vida.
You're going to show them the business of their life.
No puedes pasar la barrera
You cannot surpass the barrier
de un futuro socio
of a future partner
a un amigo.
to a friend. Hold on.
puedes pasar esa barrera, tienes que diferenciar entre un futuro socio a un amigo.
You have to differentiate between a future partner and a friend. That's what he meant with that.
Armando es mi amigo del colegio.
Armando is my friend from school.
Con él jugamos.
We play.
Pateamos balón.
We kick the ball, soccer ball.
Robamos mangos.
We stole mangoes
En la infancia.
when we were kids.
Ahora va a ser mi socio en New Skin.
Now he's going to be my partner in New Skin.
Yo no puedo llegar a decirle, hey Armando, ¿te acuerdas cuando robamos mangos? Cuando...
I cannot go and tell him, hey, do you remember when we stole mangoes and all that?
¿Qué va a decir él de mí?
What is he going to say about me?
Este tipo no ha cambiado, todavía sigue robando.
This guy hasn't changed, he's still stealing.
¿Cierto?
True?
Lo que diga es, hola Armando, ¿cómo estás?
I have to say hello, Armando. How are
Si
you?
él toca el tema,
If he touches that subject, if he talks about that, you change the
ahora tú
subject.
eres un ejecutivo en
Now
New Skin.
you are a New Skin executive.
Algo que hemos trabajado mucho en Cúcuta,
Something that we have worked a lot in Cucuta,
mi esposa y yo,
my wife and I,
es cambiar la mentalidad.
is change people's mentality.
Esto no es una venta catálogo.
This is not a catalog sale.
Esto no es un puerta a puerta.
This is not a door-to-door.
Nosotros somos ejecutivos de la compañía número 1 del mundo.
We are executives of the #1 company in the world.
Actuemos como tal.
Let's behave as such.
Portémonos como tal.
Yeah, let's behave as such.
No traigamos personas malas al negocio.
Let's not bring bad people into the business.
Perezosas.
People that are lazy,
Negativas.
negative,
De corazón malo.
with a bad heart.
¿Ustedes no se han dado cuenta cómo son los amigos de Alan? ¿Cómo somos todos nosotros?
Have you noticed how Alan's friends are? How we all are?
¿Cómo es Steve?
How Steve,
Cherry.
Sherry,
Jim.
Jim,
Ralph.
Ralph,
Ann.
Hank,
Fabio. Angélica.
Fabio,
Todos
Angelica,
ustedes.
all of you guys.
Somos buenos de corazón.
We are good people, we have good hearts.
Lo segundo que debemos tener en cuenta para trabajar con New Skin es que tenemos una ayuda totalmente gratis.
The second thing we have to realize about working with New Skin is we have help that is totally free.
Una ayuda que es totalmente efectiva.
And help that is totally effective.
Se llama el call center.
It's called the call center.
¿Quiénes usan el call center seguido?
Who uses the call center often?
Los demás.
What about the rest of you?
¿Saben cómo nos entregamos nosotros el producto?
Do you know how we get trained on product?
Nos entrenan en el call center.
They train us at the call center.
Nos pasan un doctor.
They let us talk to a
Y
doctor
nos responden preguntas específicas.
and they answer specific questions that we
Y
ask.
así no me quejo
And that way I don't complain
de que mi patrocinador no me entrena.
that my sponsor is not training me.
Yo mismo me entreno con el call center.
I train myself through the call center.
¿Todos saben las extensiones del call center?
Do you all know the extensions of the call
¿Cuál es el
center?
número 1?
Which one's number 1?
La número 2.
Number 2?
Repeat the answers. Repeat the answers to the mic.
Okay, new distributors. That's what they said.
La número 3.
Number 3?
Product support.
Producto.
Product.
Ahí nos responden y nos enteran todo el producto.
Oh, in Colombia it's number 3. Okay, what's number 3 here? Technical.
Y en Colombia el cuarto se apoya el distribuidor.
Okay. So, okay, in the United States.
Ok, ahora tenemos 4.
Okay, so we have 4.
Me estoy preguntando lo siguiente.
I'm asking myself
¿Por qué ustedes
this.
tienen más ayudas que nosotros?
How come you guys have more help than we do?
We need your help.
Nosotros tenemos 4 extensiones.
We have 4 extensions only. One is for signing up distributors, that's what Mariana is saying. One is for making orders.